Be still and know that I am God. Notice the order the sentence carries, because everything is in it. First still, and afterwards knowing. We nearly always do it the other way round. We want to understand what is happening so that we can settle down. And this verse says the calm comes first, and not after the understanding. It is not that a man grows still because he understood. He grows still, and then he understands. There are things that only become visible once a man stops moving, like stirred water. You have to wait for it to settle before you can see the bottom. That is why today, before anything, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. First still and afterwards knowing. My soul in you holds your eye. I nearly always do it backwards, wanting to understand, to become. And this one verse turns it around. My soul in you finds its balm. I settle not because I understood. I settle and then I understand. Like water that comes to rest, my soul to you holds your hand. Be still and know that I am God. The calm comes before understanding. My soul in you holds your eye. There are things that only show once a man has stopped his moving. Be still and know my life in you keeps improving. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God. Notice where the gladness comes from here, from a river running inside the city. It does not come from the great waters outside having quieted down at all. It comes from a stream passing through in silence while there is noise outside. That is why today I look for the calm that runs within and not the one from outside. Because that one does not go out with the noise. Because shall make glad the city of God. There is a river and its streams shall make the city of God glad. I seek the calm that runs within. My soul in you is not sad. God is in the midst of her. She shall never be moved at all. In the midst, not watching afar, my soul in you will not fall. Be still and know that I am God. The calm comes before understanding. My soul in you improving. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. Notice where it says He is. In the midst and not watching from outside. He could be near, or round about, or keeping watch from above, and that would be plenty. And it says in the midst, which is the inside, where the things are happening. That is why today I know you do not keep me company from across the street, but from the very center, because God is in the midst of her. I hold still, and then I understand. Only then, today. Be still, and know that I am God. The calm comes before understanding. My soul in you holds your arm. There are things that only show once a man has stopped his moving. Be still, and know my life in you keeps improving. Trust in Him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. Notice the verb. Pour out, it is what is done with a cup tipped over entirely. It does not say tell a little, nor pick what to say, nor sort out your thoughts first. It says pour out, which is getting everything inside out without filtering any of it. We tend to prepare what we are going to say, as though it needed presenting well. And this verse proposes the opposite. Turn the vessel over and let it come out as it comes. Nobody can rest while he is still carrying all of that inside him. That is why today, before anything, pour out your heart before Him. Trust in Him at all times, people. Pour out your heart before Him. Pour it out and hold back nothing. My soul in you is not dim. To pour out is to tip the cup, to get out all that is inside. It says not tell a little, only my soul in you takes your side. We prepare what we will say, as though it needed presenting. And the verse says turn it over, my soul to you is repenting. Trust in Him at all times, people. Let it come out as it comes. My soul in you is your steeple. Nobody can rest at all while He still carries that inside Him. Pour out your heart before Him. My life in you will not hide Him. Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From him cometh my salvation. The Hebrew here carries the sense of a soul that has grown used to this. Growing used to a thing happens after doing it many times over, not once. So resting in God is not a decision a man takes, and then it is done. That is why today, I do not lose heart, if letting go all at once is hard, because I am only just growing used to it. Because truly my soul waiteth upon God. Truly my soul waits upon God. From him my salvation comes. It is no one-time decision. My soul in you beats your drums. He only is my rock, my refuge. I shall not be greatly moved. It says not that I never slip. My soul in you has been proved. Pour out your heart before him. Trust in him at all times, people. Let it come out as it comes. My soul in you is your steeple. Nobody can rest at all while he still carries that inside him. Pour out your heart before him. My life in you will not hide him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. Notice how it ends. I shall not be greatly moved. It does not say never moved at all. It is one of the most human lines in the whole book, and that is why it can be believed. It admits there will be slips, and what it promises is that they will not be serious. That is why today, I do not demand of myself that I never slip, because the verse does not demand it either. Because I shall not be greatly moved. I tip the cup, out it comes, and I go light. Today, pour out your heart before him. Trust in him at all times, people. Let it come out as it comes. My soul in you is your steeple. Nobody can rest at all while he still carries that inside him. Pour out your heart before him. My life in you will not hide him. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Notice the verb. Pour out, it is what is done with a cup, tipped over entirely. It does not say tell a little, nor pick what to say, nor sort out your thoughts first. It says pour out, which is getting everything inside out without filtering any of it.
Commit thy way unto the Lord.
trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Notice how the verse finishes, because it is an odd way to cut a sentence short. It says, and he shall bring it to pass. And there it ends, adding nothing further. It does not say what he will do, nor when, nor in what manner, nor with what means. It says he will do it, and leaves us with that, which at first glance looks like little. But for a man tired of holding everything up, those few words go a long way. To commit is to hand a thing over for somebody else to see to, and then let go of it. That is why today, before anything, commit thy way unto the Lord.
Commit thy way unto the Lord, and trust in him, and trust, and he shall bring it to pass. My soul in you is not dust. It ends with words that say it all, and there the sentence is cut short. It says not what nor says when. My soul in you is your fault. It looks like a little at first glance, and for the tired it goes far. To commit is to hand over and let go my soul to you is your star. Commit thy way unto the Lord, and trust, and he shall bring it to pass. A handful of words carries the day. My soul in you is your glass. To commit is to hand a thing over for somebody else to see to it. Commit thy way unto the Lord. My life in you will not flee it.
Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. It puts two things together, and the first cost more than the second. Waiting can still be managed, even in fits and starts and with bad grace. But keeping quiet while you wait is another business altogether. That is why today I try holding my tongue a while instead of going on explaining. Because that is waiting too. Because rest in the Lord and wait patiently.
Rest in the Lord and wait for him. Rest and wait patiently on. Keeping quiet is also waiting. My soul in you carries on. But the meek shall inherit the earth, delighting in abundance of peace. Abundance and not a little. My soul in you finds release. Commit thy way unto the Lord, and trust, and he shall bring it to pass. A handful of words carries the day. My soul in you is your glass. To commit is to hand a thing over for somebody else to see to it. Commit thy way unto the Lord. My life in you will not flee it.
But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. It does not say they will have a bit of peace to get by on. It says abundance, which is a word we almost never use when speaking of peace. We tend to ask for it the way a man asks for just enough to see out the week. That is why today I ask for peace to spare, and not the bare minimum. Because that kind exists. Because the abundance of peace. I hand it over, and He will do it. That is enough. Today.
Commit thy way unto the Lord, and trust, and He shall bring it to pass. A handful of words carries the day. My soul in you is your glass. To commit is to hand a thing over for somebody else to see to it. Commit thy way unto the Lord. My life in you will not flee.
And I said, "Oh, that I had wings like a dove, for then would I fly away and be at rest." This stands in the Bible, and it is worth knowing that it does. It is a man saying he wishes he had wings so he could fly away from where he is. He does not say he wants his problem solved. He says he wants to go far off and rest. Everybody has had that fantasy at some point, and hardly any of us dare say it. And here it is written down with no apology, in the middle of a book of prayers. Being able to say you would like to disappear for a while is already a kind of rest. That is why today, before anything, oh, that I had wings like a dove.
And I said, oh, that I had wings, wings like a dove to fly. Then would I fly and be at rest. My soul in you will not lie. It is a man who wants to leave, to fly away from where he stands. He says not that he wants it solved. My soul in you understands. We all have had that same fantasy, and hardly any of us dare say it. And here it stands with no apology. My soul to you will not weigh it. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, then would I fly away and rest, saying it is already rest. My soul in you stands its test. We all have had that same fantasy, and hardly any of us said it. Oh, that I had wings like a dove. My life in you today has read it.
Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and He shall sustain thee. It stands in the same psalm further down, and it is the way out that man found. He never got the wings, and he never flew off anywhere at all. What he did was put the weight down where he was, without changing places. That is why today I know a man need not leave in order to stop carrying something, because it can be set down right here. Because cast thy burden upon the Lord. Cast thy
burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee well. No need to leave to set it down. My soul in you has attained.
Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud. 3 times a day and not one. My soul in you is not cowed. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, then would I fly away and rest, saying it is already rest. My soul in you stands its test. We all have had that same fantasy, and hardly any of us said it. Oh, that I had wings like a dove. My life in you today has read.
Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. 3 times a day, he says, and not once whenever he happens to remember. It is the frequency of a man who knows the burden climbs back onto him. He casts it off in the morning, and by noon it is already up there again. That is why today I put it down again every time I find it back on me, without feeling I am being a nuisance. Because evening and morning and at noon, I wish I were gone. I say it plainly, and I stay all the same today.
Oh, that I had wings like a dove, then would I fly away and rest, saying it is already rest.
My soul in you stands its test. We all have had that same fantasy, and hardly any of us said it. Oh, that I had wings like a dove. My life in you today has read it.
Yea, the sparrow hath found an house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young, even thine altars. The sparrow is the most common bird there is. Nobody looks after it or pays it any attention. It does not sing well, it is not rare, it is worth nothing, and there are millions about. And this verse says, even that bird found a house, and near the altar at that. Nobody reserved the spot for it. It got in there, and nobody threw it out. The logic of the verse is plain. If there is room for the sparrow, there is room for you. A man does not have to be important in order to have somewhere to stay. That is why today, before anything, the sparrow hath found an house.
Yeah, the sparrow hath found a house, the swallow a nest of her own, where she may lay her young. My soul in you is not alone. The sparrow is the commonest bird. Nobody tends it or looks its way. It sings not well and is worth nothing. My soul in you holds your day. And even that bird found a house, and near the altar at that. Nobody reserved the spot. My soul to you knows where I am at. The sparrow had found an house, and the swallow a nest for herself. If there is room for the sparrow, my soul in you is your wealth. A man need not be important in order to have where to stay. The sparrow hath found an house. My life in you holds your day.
How amiable are thy tabernacles, O Lord of hosts. It uses the word amiable, which means they make you want to be there. It does not say imposing, nor majestic, nor vast, which would all be true enough. It says amiable, the way you speak of a house where a man feels comfortable. That is why today I come to a place where one is at ease, and not to a solemn one. Because that is how he describes it. Because how amiable are thy tabernacles. How amiable are thy tabernacles, O Lord of hosts, how good. They make a man want to be there. My soul in you is understood. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee. To dwell is to stay and live. My soul in you waits to see. The sparrow hath found an house, and the swallow a nest for herself. If there is room for the sparrow, my soul in you is your wealth. A man need not be important in order to have where to stay. The sparrow hath found an house. My life in you holds your day. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee. It says they that dwell, and not they that visit, nor they that drop in to say hello. To dwell is to keep your things there, sleep there, come back there every day. It is the difference between knowing a fine place and living inside it. That is why today I do not come as a visitor, but settle in. Because that is what it says here. Because blessed are they that dwell in thy house. If the sparrow has one, then so do I. There is room here today.
The sparrow hath found an house, and the swallow a nest for herself.
If there is room for the sparrow, my soul in you is your wealth. A man need not be important in order to have where to stay. The sparrow hath found an house. My life in you holds your day.
Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Notice it says it in the past. Thou hast been, it speaks of what already happened many times. And it gives it an enormous measure. in all generations, long before any of us. This shelter was not put up today, nor for my particular case. It was already running when I turned up, and it will go on after I am gone. A man sometimes thinks his trouble is so odd that something new must be invented. And this verse says there is a tried place with a history that has already housed many. That is why today, before anything, thou hast been our dwelling place.
Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations past. It says it in the past, it happened. My soul in you holds your fast.
This shelter was not put up today, nor for my case in particular. It was running when I turned up. My soul in you is not singular.
A man thinks his trouble is odd and something new must be made. And here is a place with a history. My soul to you is not afraid. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all of the generations. It was running long before me. My soul in you counts your stations. Here is a tried place with a history that has already housed a great many. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place. My life in you is your penny.
So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. It asks to be taught to number the days, which sounds odd until you think it through. To number the days is to notice they are finite, that they are being spent. And it says wisdom comes out of that, and not sadness nor dread. That is why today I look at the day as one, and not returning. Because that makes me use it better. Because that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
So teach us to number our days, to bring wisdom to the heart. The day is one and comes not back. My soul in you plays its part. Oh, satisfy us early with thy mercy, that we rejoice all of our days, first to be filled and then to sing. My soul in you knows your ways. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all of the generations. It was running long before me. My soul in you counts your stations. Here is a tried place with a history that has already housed a great many. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place. My life in you is your penny.
Oh, satisfy us early with thy mercy, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days,
Notice the order. First be filled and afterwards rejoice all day long. It does not ask for strength to hold out. It asks to be satisfied at the start, early on. It is like a man eating well before setting out, knowing the day will be long. That is why today I fill up early instead of rationing the little I brought. Because that pays out later. Because, oh, satisfy us early with thy mercy. It was open already, long before me, and it stays open
today. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all of the generations. It was running long before me. My soul in you counts your stations. Here is a tried place with a history that has already housed a great many. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place. My life in you is your penny.
How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God! Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. Notice what they take shelter in. The shadow of wings, which is no image of force. It could have said under a wall, or inside a tower, or behind a heavy gate. And it picks wings, which are the lightest and softest thing there is for covering somebody. A wing stops nothing by force. It covers, it shades, it keeps off the weather. And the verse says that is where the children of men take shelter, meaning all of us. There is a shelter that is not a defense. It is simply being underneath something. That is why today, before anything, under the shadow of thy wings.
The children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. How excellent thy loving kindness! My soul in you is what sings. It could have said behind a wall, or a tower, or a heavy gate, and it picks wings the softest. My soul in you is not late. A wing stops nothing by force. It covers shades, keeps off weather. There is shelter that is no defense. My soul to you is your feather. The children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. There is shelter that is no defense. My soul in you is what sings. It is simply being underneath something that covers without fighting. The children of men put their trust. My life in you is your lighting.
They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. Notice where they drink from. A river, and not a cup nor a measured jug. A river is running water which keeps coming while a man is drinking. Whoever drinks from a cup measures it, because he knows it can run out. That is why today I do not ration what I receive as though it were about to finish. Because the water keeps coming. Because the river of thy pleasures. They shall be satisfied with thy house, and drink of the river of pleasures. The water keeps on coming. My soul in you counts your treasures.
For with thee is the fountain of life, and in thy light we shall see light. Near where the water is born, my soul in you holds your light. The children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. There is shelter, that is no defense. My soul in you is what sings. It is simply being underneath something that covers without fighting. The children of men put their trust. My life in you is your lighting.
For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. It says fountain, which is where the water is born and not where it arrives. A man can drink water in many places, but the spring is only one. And being near the spring is a different thing from being at the end of the pipe. That is why today I look to be near where it starts, and not where it barely reaches. Because they are not the same. Because with thee is the fountain of life. Not a wall, a pair of wings. And that is enough today.
The children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. There is shelter, that is no defense. My soul in you is what sings. It is simply being underneath something that covers without fighting. The children of men put their trust. My life in you is your lighting.
Let Israel hope in the Lord, from henceforth and forever. This psalm has only 3 verses. It is among the shortest there is. In the first 2, the man tells how he managed to grow calm inside himself. He tells how he lowered his expectations and became like a weaned child. And when the third arrives, instead of keeping the find, he turns round and offers it to others. He does not report it as a personal achievement, he passes it on, like a recipe that works. What a man found for calming himself is nearly always of use to somebody else. That is why today, before anything, let Israel hope in the Lord.
Let Israel hope in the Lord, hope from henceforth and forever. From this time forth and always, my soul in you fails me never.
This psalm has only 3 verses, among the shortest that there are. And 2 tell how he grew calm. My soul in you is your star.
And in the 3rd he turns around and offers it to all the rest. He keeps it not as an achievement. My soul to you stands its test. Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. He keeps it not as achievement. My soul in you fails me never.
What a man found for calming himself is nearly always of use to another.
Let Israel hope in the Lord. My life in you is your brother.
Lord, my heart is not haughty, nor mine eyes lofty. Before speaking of the calm, he tells what he had to put down to get there. The heart that wanted to be more, the eyes that looked higher than they should. The peace did not simply arrive. It came after some expectations were lowered. That is why today, I check what I am trying to prove, because a great deal of restlessness comes from there. Because nor mine eyes lofty.
My heart is not haughty, nor are mine eyes set high. I check what I try to prove. My soul in you does not lie. My soul is even as a weaned child, as a child quiet with his mother. I can be here without asking. My soul in you needs no other. Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. He keeps it not as achievement. My soul in you fails me never.
What a man found for calming himself is nearly always of use to another.
Let Israel hope in the Lord. My life in you is your brother.
Surely, I have behaved and quieted myself as a child that is weaned of his mother. A small baby cries when he is with his mother, because he wants something from her. The weaned one is older and does not come for that. He stays because he likes being there. It is the first time in his life he can be near without asking for anything. That is why today I stay without bringing a list of requests. Because a man can be there that way too. Because, as a child that is weaned of his mother, I found some calm, and I do not keep it. I pass it on today.
Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. He keeps it not as achievement. My soul in you fails me never.
What a man found for calming himself is nearly always of use to another.
Let Israel hope in the Lord. My life in you is your brother.
He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. The order of this verse is worth more than any long explanation. First he restores, and afterwards he leads, never the other way round. He does not send a man walking who is still undone on the inside. He mends him, and only then shows him which way he has to go. We tend to demand of ourselves that we advance while still putting ourselves back together. And this verse says there is a mending time that comes before the walking time. That is why today, before anything, he restoreth my soul. He restoreth my weary soul. He leads me in righteous paths. For his own name's sake he does it. My soul in you walks your paths.
First he restores and then he leads, never the other way about.
He sends no undone man walking. My soul in you holds no doubt. We push ourselves to advance while we are still being put together. And there is a mending time first. My soul to you is your feather. He restoreth my weary soul. He leadeth me in righteous paths. He mends first and sends after. My soul in you walks your paths. There is a mending time that comes before the time of the road. He restoreth my weary soul. My life in you holds your load.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. It is the best known line in the whole book, and sometimes that is why we skim past it. It says I shall not want in the future, speaking of what has not arrived yet. It promises no surplus. It promises there will be no lack, which is different and more honest. That is why today I go out knowing the necessary thing will be there, even if I cannot see how yet, because I shall not want.
The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not ever want. It promises no overflowing, my soul in you is not gaunt.
He maketh me lie down in pastures, beside the still waters he leads. He makes me lie, he invites not. My soul in you takes your seeds. He restoreth my weary soul. He leadeth me in righteous paths. He mends sends after. My soul in you walks your paths. There is a mending time that comes before the time of the road. He restoreth my weary soul. My life in you holds your load. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Notice the verb. He maketh me lie down. It does not say he invites me to rest. There is a large difference between being offered a stop and being made to stop. Sheep do not lie down on their own while something is unsettling them. That is why today, it does not surprise me that rest sometimes arrives a little by force. Because I was not going to take it, because he maketh me to lie down. First you mend me, then you send me, in that order. Today he restoreth my weary soul. He leadeth me in righteous paths. He mends first and sends after. My soul in you walks your paths. There is a mending time that comes before the time of the road. He restoreth my weary soul. My life in you holds your load.
Yet the Lord will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and in the night his song shall be with me. Notice it sends different things according to the hour, and not always the same. By day, loving kindness, which is what a man needs while walking among people. By night, a song, which is what is needed once the silence grows large. Because day and night do not weigh the same, and they are not mended by the same thing. By day a man needs to be treated well. By night he needs something to be sounding. And the verse hands out what belongs to each hour, without mixing them up. That is why today, before anything, in the night his song shall be with me.
By day the Lord commands his mercy, and in the night his song is here. His song shall be with me. My soul in you holds no fear. He sends different things by the hour, and not always the same thing, no. By day mercy among people. My soul in you starts to grow. By night a song which is needed once the silence has grown large. Day and night weigh differently. My soul to you is your charge. In the night his song shall be with me. By day he commands his loving kindness,
By day a man needs good treatment. By night he needs something sounding. In the night his song shall be with me.
My life in you is astounding.
Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted within me? This man is talking to himself, and he asks an honest question. He does not tell himself to cheer up, nor that it will pass, which would be the easy thing. He asks why, which is what we almost never take the time to ask. That is why today I ask myself what is going on instead of ordering myself to be fine. Because asking is of use too. Because why art thou cast down, O my soul?
Why art thou cast down, my soul? And why disquieted in me? I ask myself, what is going on? My soul in you waits to see. As the heart pants for the water, so panteth my soul for thee. It is not low spirits, it is thirst. My soul in you is set free.
In the night his song shall be with me.
By day he commands his loving kindness.
Each hour receives its own.
My soul in you knows your kindness.
By day a man needs good treatment. By night he needs something sounding.
In the night his song shall be with me. My life in you is astounding.
As the heart panteth after the water brooks, so panteth my soul after thee, O God. A deer panting for water is not sad, he is thirsty. And thirst is not fixed with encouragement or advice. It is fixed by drinking. The psalmist worked out that his trouble was not low spirits, but thirst for something definite. That is why today I ask what I am thirsty for instead of asking it to pass. Because they are different things. Because so panteth my soul after thee. One thing by day, another by night, according to the hour today.
In the night his song shall be with me. By day he commands his loving kindness. Each hour receives its own.
My soul in you knows your kindness.
By day a man needs good treatment. By night he needs something sounding.
In the night his song shall be with me. My life in you is astounding.
yet the Lord will command his loving kindness in the daytime.
This is my rest forever. Here will I dwell, for I have desired it. This verse is unlike nearly all the others. Here, the one resting is God. Up to now we have been speaking of our rest, and this one speaks of his. It says, "Here will I dwell." He picks a place to stay in and gives the reason. And the reason is not that it is the best place available, nor the most comfortable he found. The reason is for I have desired it. He stays by preference, not for lack of options. Knowing that somebody chooses to stay with you because he wants to change is a good deal. That is why today, before anything, here will I dwell, for I have desired it.
This is my rest forever, he says. Here will I dwell and stay, for I have desired it so. My soul in you holds your day. Here the one resting is God, and not ourselves this time. He picks a place and stays there. My soul in you climbs your climb. And the reason is not that it is best, nor the most comfortable he found. The reason is that he desired it. My soul to you has been found. This is my rest forever. Here will I dwell, for I desired it. He stays by choice and not for lack. My soul in you has required it. Knowing that somebody chooses to stay because he wants to change as much. This is my rest forever. My life in you knows your touch.
For the Lord hath chosen Zion. He hath desired it for his habitation. It says he chose it, and that he desired it, which are two different things. Choosing can be a cold decision made on judgment or on convenience, and desiring is another matter. It means he also likes it, that he prefers it above others. That is why today I know I am not merely a functional choice, because there was desiring as well, because he hath desired it for his habitation.
For the Lord hath chosen Zion, desired it for his own dwelling. He chose and he desired it too. My soul in you is your telling. I will abundantly bless her provision. I will satisfy her poor with bread. He blesses what is already stored. My soul in you has been fed. This is my rest forever.
somebody chooses to stay because he wants to change as much. This is my rest forever. My life in you knows your touch. I will abundantly bless her provision. I will satisfy her poor with bread. Notice what he says he will bless. The provision, that is, what is already stored up. It does not say he will send something new nor bring things in from outside. It says he will bless what is already there, what has been in the pantry all along. That is why, today, I know sometimes nothing new arrives and yet it is enough. And that is provision too, because I will abundantly bless her provision. He stays by choice, not by default. He picked me today.
This is my rest forever.
Here will I dwell,
For I desired it,
he stays by choice,
and not for lack.
my soul in you has required it.
Knowing that somebody chooses to stay
Because he wants
to change as much.
This is my rest forever. My life in you knows your touch.
I will both lay me down in peace and sleep. For thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. It says two things and not one. I will lay me down and also sleep. Because lying down anybody can do, sleeping is another matter altogether. A man lies down and right there he starts going over everything the day left open. And this verse speaks of somebody who lay down and slept, having resolved nothing at all. It does not say things got sorted out before he put the light out. This whole album has been about staying still, and it ends where it had to end. That is why today, before anything, I will both lay me down in peace and sleep.
I will lay me down in peace and sleep. Lay me down and sleep as well. For only thou makest me safe. My soul in you has a tale.
It says two things and not just one. Lying down anybody can do.
Sleeping is another matter. My soul in you is made new.
A man lies down and there goes over everything that was left open, and he slept with nothing resolved. My soul
To you is not broken.
I will both lay me down and sleep. For only thou makest me safe.
It says not that all got sorted.
My soul in you finds its place. A man lies down and there goes over everything that
in you is not broken.
Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. It is odd advice and fairly practical for long nights. It does not say stop thinking, because nobody can be ordered to do that. It says think if you must, but be still. Do not go round and round out loud. That is why today, when my head keeps running at night, I do not feed it by talking, because talking makes it grow. Because and be still, Lord.
With your own heart in bed, commune upon your bed and be still. It does not say to stop the thinking. My soul in you climbs your hill. Lord, lift thou up upon us all the light of thy countenance. It is all he asks for at night. My soul in you takes your chance. I will both lay me down and sleep, for only thou makest me safe. It says not that all God's sorted. My soul in you finds its place. A man lies down and there goes over everything that was left open. I will both lay me down and sleep. My life in you is not broken.
Lord, lift thou up the light of thy countenance upon us. Of everything he could ask for that night, he asks one single thing. He does not ask for the problem to be solved, nor for his troublers to go away. He asks for light on God's face, which is the same as asking to be looked at kindly. That is why today I ask for that before sleeping, and leave the rest for tomorrow. Because that is enough for one night. Because the light of thy countenance, nothing resolved, and even so I sleep. You gave me peace today.
I will both lay me down and sleep, for only thou makest me safe. It says not that all God's sorted. My soul in you finds its place. A man lies down and there goes over everything that was left open. I will both lay me down and sleep. My life in you is not broken.